We're just working on some
Good.
about their preparations to go and make our country proud.
When you asked to get one of these, a little twist on your line, you said 3, and then the 3 is the bottom. Turn around, we can give you a piece of paper out and hold it, and then someone will cross check. Okay.
Yeah, we might make sure.
These people do.
Yeah, Andrew usually. Andrew will get you on this one, so you'll be on this table. So you'll. Yep. And so you'll pick up after. So Andrew. Yeah. So Andrew. You'll pick up first, and then as soon as he picks up, then you pick up.
Okay.
He's always going to pick up.
Okay. And I might just pick out one, or we'll do one.
Do one at a time.
All of them bubble.
Yeah, yes. So you just know you pick up this one first, and then as soon as you do that, like, I mean, I know Andy just
Yeah, just the thread at the top. Yep.
Yep, through to the bottom, and then you'll be able to pull it out every way and show the screen. Then chuck them both in there. Yep. And then after that, just keep pulling. Yep. Yep. So you just grab first and then grab.
Okay. That's easy. Yep. Yep, sure.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get official proceedings underway right now. So there's a little bit of a delay because of, I think it was traffic across the road, but we're right to go now. We're looking forward to the final in the not too distant future. But firstly, I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Anna Peacock, the MC for this World Cup draw, and we're looking forward to the fourth ever World Cup later this year in October. Can't wait for it. And I'd like to start as well by acknowledging the traditional owners of the land on which we meet today and gather, the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation, and pay our respects to elders past, present and emerging. It's not going to be one of those long drawn-out draws. We're going to get it up, done, and also we're going to have a look at the ball that will be used in the World Cup, in the fourth ever World Cup. But to officially welcome everyone, please welcome the Chairman of the local organising committee, Andy Harper.
Good afternoon. Thank you everybody very much for coming. I want to extend Adam's welcome and acknowledge the traditional owners of the country on which we meet, the 𝐓𝐢𝐸𝐿, who have been custodians of this place, forget it, over 40,000 years. Just let that sit on you for a second. 40,000 years plus. And we, as recent interlopers, over the course of history, are very proud, as the representatives of the Australian Powerchair Football Association, APFA, to be organising this World Cup. It's had a couple of delays, which everybody knows, but we are mightily looking forward to October. And even just walking in today, watching the players play for the National Championship gives everyone a really renewed sense, firstly, of the power of this game, secondly, of the importance of this game, and thirdly, of the fun of this game. And we, as a local organising committee, are very, very proud to be getting around the community of powerchair football with our very singular aim of making this the very best tournament we can for the players, their carers and their family networks. Utmost respect to you all. I'd like to particularly thank the local organising committee who are putting in a lot of time. I don't want to single out anyone, but I'm going to, and particularly to Matt Cross, who's just been a completely Herculean performer to this point and given us all enormous inspiration. But to Matt, and the entire local organising committee, thank you. I'd like to thank Mark Falvo, the Chief Operating Officer of Football Australia, for being here, Scott Hudson, the CEO of the Western Sydney Wanderers, Karen Jones, the CEO of New South Wales Office of Sport, for their support, and for the support of everybody. We hope you have a great day. We're really excited about the reveal of the ball. We've got the artists, or one of the artists, here today, and we can thank her work and acknowledge her work. That's extraordinarily exciting. It's going to look great on this court in October. And then the draw. So thank you, everybody. We look forward to the run into October. Have a great afternoon. Good luck in the final, and may the best team win.
Thank you, Andy. And to say a few words on behalf of FIPFA is Rick Stevenson. Please welcome him to the stage.
Thank you. Hi everyone. We can't wait to all 10 nations to appear in October, where we'll see our fourth edition of our World Cup. I do believe after spending the week here, we will have a great event. It'll probably be the best World Cup that we've ever seen, because each time we're developing what we're offering. I want to thank the local organising committee for all the work that they're doing and the work that they're still doing to make sure in 161 days we will kick off the World Cup here in Australia. Thank you and good luck everyone.
Thank you very much, and look forward to having your crew down here in October. Please welcome now, front of house, Poweroo Tristan Peters and also Socceroo Andrew Redmayne, and they're going to help to unveil the ball. Please make them welcome. Now, before you do all that, I'll just have a quick word. Tristan, how's the week been, mate? And also looking ahead to October this year, how pumped are you about that?
Yeah, it's been an incredibly long week before this championships. We had the Australian training, so you know, that's to us, and we're going to have the stamina for the World Cup as well. And yeah, super excited to welcome the other 9 nations to our shores, as Ricky said, to hopefully put on the best World Cup that we've had.
Brilliant. Look forward to it, and we'll unveil the ball in a moment, but not before chatting to the grey Wiggle, the best dressed Wiggle, who's here today, who had a big night last night with Sydney FC. But you had a little go on a power chair a couple of months ago while in Socceroos camp. How was that experience, mate?
Yeah, it's tough for someone who's not got the dexterity to be able to manoeuvre them as well as these guys do. So utmost respect to everyone that kind of undertakes professional power chair.
Yeah, absolutely. And I will say that they played for about 10 minutes and the Socceroos got pumped about 5-0. And it was, for the first time in his life, 𝐒𝐭𝐚𝐫𝐭 didn't know what to say. So there we go. Let's unveil the ball, shall we? So Andrew, if you could do the honours. And this is the official ball, the Banamata, that will be used for the World Cup. Fantastic, and we'll put it up there on the plinth. Thank you, Tristan. You're going to help me with the draw in a moment. Andrew, you're going to draw some of the balls out as well. Before we get that, we're going to welcome up one of the artists who designed this fantastic looking ball, Casey Manton, along with Tia as well. Casey, come up here and we'll have a quick yarn. Casey, this looks fantastic. First of all, your mob, where are you from?
I'm a proud Warramai woman from up Newcastle way, Port Stephens area. The inspiration for the ball come from, I like at the moment we have a lot of movement in Aboriginal recognition in football. So we're seeing a lot of Indigenous jerseys, we're seeing a lot of avenues opening for the young ones, the underachieved ones. Tia and myself designed a logo not long ago that was for a scholarship, so some young lucky followers receiving that scholarship. Just the inclusion now that we've got in football with all the young Koori players.
Well, it looks beautiful. Congratulations on your role in bringing it to life, and thank you for joining us today.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Casey. Now it's time for the draw. So Andrew Redmayne, I don't know if you want to pick a side, which side you want to go on. The draw is done as such. Over here we've got where the teams land. So it's A down to J, and we'll place them in the draw. So we'll draw one of these out, and then that'll be like spot C, for instance, and then we'll go over there and place a team in an area of the draw as well. Karen Jones has joined us as well. Thank you for coming. And also we've got David Henderson from Biogen. Please thank David as well and his company for getting behind this in a commercial sense. So it's a formality, the first part of the draw, because Australia is host, so they will be spot A, but this is a draw. Everything is a formality, so we have to do it. If we could do the honours, out of that bowl, hopefully we'll say the letter A out of that particularly. It's like a bottle top. It's just very Australian. Twist and pop. There we go. And if you could just hold that up to make it official. So that is spot A. There you go. And Andrew Redmayne will do the honours. And unless we're very much mistaken, that should say Australia as well. There you go. Australia, spot A. Got the first part right. Tristan, just a quick one on our chances at the World Cup.
Yeah, we came fourth at the 2017 edition of the World Cup and put in a great showing, and we hope to go 3 spots better at this one. It's going to take a lot of hard work, but we believe we can get there.
Sweet. Let's move on with the draw. So we'll draw out the next letter, and then we're going to start placing teams in the draw. So Andy has got the next letter, which is E. So spot E will go to David. We'll yell it out as well, David, and then I'll repeat it.
Denmark.
Denmark. So spot E to Denmark. Tristan?
Yeah, they've developed amazingly over the last few years. Very defensively strong, so it's going to be hard to put one in the back of their net, that's for sure.
Too easy. Halves, the next letter, if possible. I don't know if you want to mix it up between yourselves. And next letter out is J. Spot J, so the 10th spot in the draw will go to the team that Andrew Redmayne is about to announce. United States of America, one of the powerhouses of Powerchair football.
Yeah, spot on. They've won 2 World Cups, play a really fast, fluid style of play, and always a challenge coming up against the States. We didn't come up against them in the last one. We played friendly against them, and that was enough. That was a challenging one, that's for sure.
Fair enough, yeah, there'll be one to beat. Next letter out, if possible. I. Spot I in the draw. David has the honours on this one. France.
The previous champions. They have an incredibly skillful group of players, led so ably by Ryan Bison and 𝐒𝐭𝐚𝐫𝐭, and they'll be willing to secure a back-to-back title.
If my information is correct as well, that will be France v USA in the first game as well, in the first of the pool games. So if it's done in that parameters, but we'll double check that a bit later on. We'll go to the next letter, shall we? That's H. Redders. Argentina.
Bit of South American flavour. They play with a lot of flair, a lot of passion. Great in the dribble, so one-on-one battles. That's their speciality, and it's going to be a tight tussle with them.
Good record in recent World Cups as well, the Argies. So here we go. The next letter out, please. Spot B. Spot B, and David's going to draw out. That is right, isn't it, Tristan? Australia's first opponent, if I've got my info right.
That looks correct. Here we go.
Thank you. Japan.
Our Asian neighbours. So we in the Asia Pacific Oceania tournament in 2019 were victorious in a very, very close encounter with Japan. Played them twice during that tournament, and looking forward to taking them on too.
Sweet. Next letter out. Australia, Japan, France, USA first up. So a few big nations left so far. Spot F will go. Redders, please do the honours. Republic of Ireland.
They did tremendously well at the last World Cup, coming 6th from memory, and we'll be looking to work their way up the tournament standings for this one. They're developing really quickly. I believe they're playing as we speak overseas in a friendly tournament over in the UK as well.
Fair enough. So that is Ireland out, and we have 3 left. Oh, they're too polite up here. So Denmark, Ireland first up, and Ireland playing first up in a Women's World Cup as well here in July. Spot D. So there's still the possibility of Argentina playing Uruguay first up as well. That'll be spicy.
Northern Ireland.
So Northern Ireland for spot D. And Northern Ireland?
Yeah, this will be their first World Cup. They did a tremendous job qualifying for this tournament, and it'll be a great contest. Seeing when they, in particular, play the Republic of Ireland, will be fiercely fought.
Next letter out, if possible. There's a few of those derbies that are going to play out in this round robin. Spot G. Here we go. To meet Argentina. Redders, he's a draw expert over there, just went straight for it. Here we go. We've got our wish. Uruguay.
You picked it. Argentina versus Uruguay. Another amazing derby, I suppose, to start the World Cup for both sides. Like Argentina, really fierce contests, lots of dribbling. It'll be tough to score against as well.
So here's where the trepidation kicks in for those running a draw. We've got 1 ball left in each, and we should know who it is right now, but we're going to absolutely make sure. And if we could open up the last one on each side, just to make sure. it should be Spot C, and thankfully it is. So Spot C, and it should be England, and it is England as well. Just tell us a bit about England, Tristan.
Yeah, they were probably maybe a little unlucky at the last World Cup. They came with an incredibly distinctive style of play that in many ways revolutionised the sport. So goalkeepers up, which is good for me. I'm a goalkeeper. I like playing that sort of style as well. But yeah, really fast pace, lots of movement around the court. So they'll be looking to deliver that this World Cup too.
Mate, loved your expert comments up here, Tristan. Thank you very much. I'll let you go and talk to Redders over there about goalkeeping. Thank you. Please thank everyone who was involved with the draw today. That is the official proceedings done. We've got a final just around the corner. Can't wait for that. And hope to see you here later this year for the World Cup. Cheers.
Yeah? Awesome, thank you.
Hold your fire, folks, hold your fire.